guys, welcome back for another full body mat Pilates class. Today the only equipment you're going to need is a light glute band. We aren't going to start with the band just yet, so let's come all the way down onto our back to warm up. We're going to keep our knees bent, arms long by your sides. Open your feet up as wide as your mat, and we're just going to start with some knee sways. Dropping both the knees together to one side and the other. Letting your hips roll, getting a little stretch in that low back. Feel free to slow it down and take a pause on either side if that feels really good for you there. We'll do just a couple more. Good. Now we're going to roll all the way onto our right side here. Use your bottom arm as like a little pillow. Draw the knees up to 90. You're going to take your top arm, reach it out. I want you to really reach the fingertips forward. Let that top shoulder roll in, and then you're going to pull that shoulder back. Open your hand to the ceiling all the way up. If you can keep your arms straight and extend all the way back, please do so now. Or if you need to modify like me by bending. And then you take it all the way back. So you don't have to keep your legs necessarily super stacked here. You can let them shift off each other. Let your chest, your shoulders open up. You want to keep your eyes looking at your hand the whole time. So follow this hand as it opens. Exhale, take it back. And then we'll do one more here. Beautiful. We're going to wait onto the other side. Roll all the way onto your left side now. Using that bottom arm as a little pillow again, draw the legs up, reach that top arm forward. You're going to really reach it here to start. And then pull the shoulder back, open all the way up. Exhale, take it back. Again, big inhale, follow your hand here. So this should feel like a nice stretch through the spine, especially the upper back. We'll move for two more here. Last big one. All right, let's come right back down onto our back. We're going to reach our arms all the way up to the ceiling here. We're going to move into our scapula. It's lifting the shoulders, sinking the shoulders down, making sure we're keeping those arms straight. We're going to add a little variation today. So as you reach your shoulders up, I want you to spin your hands outwards and then rotate your hands inwards as you sink the shoulders down, like you're twisting on and off a light bulb. Big exhale as you drive the shoulders down. Inhale as you reach it up. Again, you should feel this stretch between the shoulder blades. We'll go for two. Okay, now we're going to draw our hands together. Think from fingertips all the way to your elbows are glued together, bending up the elbows. Now keep your elbows pressing together as you reach your arms up overhead and then draw the elbows down to your chest. Think of keeping this shape as you reach them up, trying not to arch through your upper back. This is another really nice stretch through the upper back. Try to maintain neutral spine throughout. Let's go for three. Exhale to lift for two. Next one here, you're going to lift those arms up. I want you to separate your elbows, creating this diamond shape with your arms, and then draw the elbows down, separating the hands, and then draw the arms back together. So we lift here, open the elbows wide, draw the elbows down, kind of like we're making circles here. We'll do one more in this direction. And then let's take it the other way. Open your arms, lift your hands, connect those fingertips, draw the elbows together, sink the elbows down. Again, open, lift, connect, sink it down. One more. Now we're gonna open up the arms here into cactus. Leave the arms and we're going to move into some pelvic rocks. So let the pelvis tip down here, small arch in that low back, and then flatten the lower spine, tilt the pelvis up. Continue to rock back and forth here. Finding your inhale as you tip down, exhale as you tip up. And I want you to draw up those lower abdominals as you tilt the pelvis up. So waking up our abdominal muscles here. Staying open through the chest and shoulders, allowing for that stretch. We're going to take this next pelvic tilt up all the way into our bridge. Round the spine, take it all the way back down. Big exhale, equal weight in both feet. Really squeeze your glutes as you lift. Round through the spine, take it all the way down. I want you to really focus on making this really smooth and fluid. Trying to take out any jerky bits there as you lift and lower. We're going to move through 4. Keeping the hips level throughout. Exhale, lift, engaging through those glutes. For 2. And last one. Good. Pause here. We're going to take our hands behind our head. From here, we're going to find our ab curls. So we're going to lift the head and shoulders and take it all the way back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Good. For 2. Next one here, pause in this ab curl. Let's pick the legs up into tabletop. Take the head all the way back down. We're going to find this ab curl again, but this time we're going to pause along the way. So when you lift up halfway, pause. Come up all the way, pause. And then come all the way down. So you find halfway, all the way up and down. Taking those moments of stillness along the way, really finding that work through the abdominals. We're going to go for 3. Find your breath, exhale, lift for 2. Last one here, pause at the top, hold it there. Now we're adding on, we're going to let the toes tap down together, big inhale, exhale, lift it up, take it all the way down. We pause, lift again, pause. Inhale, tap the toes down without changing the spine, exhale, lift it up, take the head all the way down. Remember that you can control how low the legs go down. So we don't necessarily have to tap the floor. Find a range without popping through the belly or arching through the low back. But make sure you're holding this shape as you work. Moving from the hips so that you're not bending from the knees just to get the toes to touch the floor. 2 more. Really keeping that chest high as you lower the legs. Good. This next one here, we're going to add on. You're going to find that toe tap. Lift back up. Now I want you to extend your legs long, reach them out and low. Pull it all the way in, lower the head. We still find that pause along the way. We tap our toes first. Exhale, lift. Extend it out long. Bring it back in, lower the head. Good. 3 more like this. Big inhale to reach it up. Exhale to pull it in. Good. We move through 2. Good. Last one. Moving with control. Keeping that chest high. We're going to extend the legs out. Pull it in. To keep that chest lifted, we're going back to that toe tap and extension. Good, moving for 3. For 2, don't let your chest lower. Last one. Extend your legs long, hold it there. Reach your hands to your hips, little pumps here, just for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it all the way in. Nicely done. Let's just give it a little rock out here, side to side. Beautiful. And let's plant the feet down. Grab behind your thighs. We're going to come all the way up to seated. We're going to transition to stand, but let's grab our band here, place it on your wrist. We're going to find a nice wide position here. Think of your sumo squat position, toes slightly turned out. And we're just going to allow the elbows to come in nice and close to the body. Starting here with a bit of tension on this band, we're going to sink down nice and low into your squat. At the same time, reach your hands out, then pull those elbows back. We are going to inhale to reach it down, exhale to take it up. Making sure your knees are tracking right over your toes. We're keeping this tension on the band throughout. Sinking the bum down low, line it up with your knees. Good. As you stand here, really squeeze through the glutes. And we're feeling active through the arms as well. So feel those elbows pull back past your ribs here, like you're engaging your lats. So big squeeze between your shoulder blades to activate. We go for 3, 2, 1 more, just like this. Now we're going to add on. Sink it down low. Open your arms nice and wide. Move from those shoulders. Come all the way back in. Stand all the way up. We sink it down. Open wide. Bring it in. Come all the way up. We go for 4. Try to keep those shoulders pulling away from your ears so they're not shrugging up. Staying nice and still as you open those arms wide, challenging that range of motion. Next one, we're staying low here, just pressing out and in. Adding in, right heel lifts, sink it down. Now left heel. Try not to bounce up and down through the hips. Exhale as you press apart. 4, 3, 2, last one. Left heel comes down. Hold your arms out wide. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. All right, we're going to change up our arms a little bit here. So let's reach the arms all the way up. Flip your palms out. Now, we're going to sink down low into this squat. Press your arms out. And then bring them back to where you have tension here. Making sure we're not popping through the ribs. Stay heavy, front of body. Drawing those shoulders away from ears again. Trying to get low in this squat position. Actively feeling those glutes turn on as you stand all the way up. Good, we're going to move for 2 more. Next one, we're going to stay low. Bring the arms back together. You're going to pull right elbow down, left elbow down. Add in right heel, left heel. Good. Stay low. Don't lose that depth of your squat. We go for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Take it up. We come back down. This time we're going to pop both heels, both elbows pulling down. Bring that band right in front of you. We exhale to pull it down. Inhale to reach it back up. Really peeling these heels high. You have 3. I want you to hold these heels in. 2. You got it. Lift the heels high. Stay lifted. Little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Bring your hands behind your head here, elbows wide. We're going to sink down nice and low. Now I want you to hinge from your hips. Let your chest fold forward. Then lift it up. We're staying low in the squat this whole time. We inhale, take it forward. Exhale, bring it up. Good, let's go for 4. Find that control. 3, 2. Last one here. Good, come all the way up. Now we're going to add on to that. Sink it down. Draw your chest forward. Lift it up. Let your heels lift. Sink down. Again, forward. Lift it up. Lift the heels. Sink it down. Good, you got it. 4 more like this. Try to stay as low as you can. Inhale, exhale. Good. We're almost there. Last 2. 1 more. Legs are shaking. Just your heels. Lift and lower. 5, 4, 3. We hold the heels. 2. Last one. Hold the heels. Sink down low. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Amazing work, guys. I did legs yesterday. My legs are quaking. Give it a little rock out here. All right. Moving on. Let's bring this band around our feet here. And we're just going to find the back of our mat. Nice and slow. Bring your feet right under your hips. We're going to take the head down. Rolling all the way, forward fold. Reach your hands right to the floor. We're going to sway the hips side to side. Slowly, we're going to walk our hands all the way out, finding our plank position with those hands right under the shoulders. I want you to send your bum back up, find your downward dog. Inhale. And then exhale, shift forward. Making sure we're lining the bum up with the shoulders. So we're being careful that we're not pressing all the way forward and losing that abdominal control. Inhale here. Exhale, bring it forward. Good. After this next one here, we're going to add on. So staying in this plank position, I want you to drop both knees here. Lift both knees. Take it all the way back. You can always modify by doing one knee at a time here instead. We're really trying not to round through the neck and shoulders. Good. So you're going to start to feel those lower abdominals turn on. We're going to add on in 2. Good. This one here. Find your knee drop. Lift it up. Hold. We're going to walk the right foot out as far as you can. Bring it in. Left foot walks out. Bring it in. Find downward dog. So we shift forward. The knees still drop here. We lift them back up. Walk it out. Walk it out. Good. So you're going to find a little bit of glute work as you step out. You want to keep that opposite leg nice and still. Challenge that range of motion with the band. Let's go for 3. Breathing throughout. For 2. Good. So your last one here. I want you to stay with this knee drop and your step out. We bring it back in, let the knees drop, walk it out again. Good, for 4. Keep breathing. 3. Good, 2. Almost there. Last one, stay with this walk out. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop to your knees. Sink back for a moment here. Keep that band around your feet. Shifting forward, we're going to take the knees right underneath our hips. Now I want you to reach this right leg back behind you. We are going to just do a leg lift here. So point your toes. You're going to lift this right leg and lower down. Make sure to keep your left toes tucked so that band isn't going anywhere. Engaging through this right glute as you lift. Find that squeeze. And I want you to just check in on this left hip here. So make sure it's staying stacked right over the kneecap. You're not pressing it out to the left. I'm going to go for 4. For 3. Stay zippered up through the belly. Long through your neck. Hold this leg lift here. Now you're going to bend your elbows. Draw them close towards you. Working those triceps. Press out all the way. Lower the foot and lift. So we're adding in our push-up here. We go for 4. Holding that leg high as you find your push-up. For 2. Now we're adding on after this push-up here. Right toes come down. I want you to round the spine, draw your left knee off the floor and up in towards your chest, like a mountain climber. Take it all the way back down. Lift the right leg. Find your push-up. Right toes come down. Find that mountain climber. Pull this leg in so you're using that band for some resistance. Good. Let's go for 3. Stay within here. 2. 1 more. I want you to stay with this mountain climber. So stay rounded. Bring that left foot back. Now drive right knee in. So using this band, keep those shoulders stacked, still scooped up through the belly. For 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good, knees can drop wide. Take a pause here, sink the bum back. Walking it back up, you need to readjust your band here on your feet. We're gonna go right on to the other side. So setting up again, knees right under your hips. Lengthen out the left leg, now point your toes. We're gonna just start by lifting and lowering. Making sure right toe stays tucked so that your band isn't gonna fly off your foot. And then we're checking in. Is this right hip staying over the right kneecap? 3. Give me a big squeeze in that left glute as you lift. Hold it here. Push up. Send it down. Exhale, press it up. Left toes come back down. You lift. Find that push up. Making sure we're keeping the elbows close to the body. Working more of those triceps. 2. Last one, find your push-up. We add in this climber here. Left toes tucked down. We curl up, drive the right knee into your chest, come down. Let's lift, push up. Left toes down, draw the right knee up around the spine. Good. Let's go for 3. For 2. Last one. Staying with this mountain climber, stay rounded. Exhale as you bring that knee closer into your chest. We go for 4, 3, 2, and last one. All right, come all the way down. Let that band go. Knees wide, sink it back here. Find your breath again. Let's keep the elbows nice and close to your head. Bend the elbows so that fingertips can touch back of the shoulder blades here. A little stretch through the triceps. And then we'll lengthen it out. Walk your hands all the way up. All right. We are going to come onto our side here next. So using our band again, we're going to place it around our ankles this time. And I'm going to come all the way down onto left side of the body. So you can prop your head up here, or you can let all the way down on your arm. You can choose. But making sure your shoulders and hips are nice and stacked. And we're going to lengthen the legs all the way out. Top hand can be on your hip for a little extra challenge for your balance, or fingertips right in front of you here for more support. We're going to take this top leg, lift it up as high as you can, and then bring it down, but only where you still have tension on the band. And then you lift it right back up. So we're aiming to keep this tension. We don't want that band to go loose at the bottom. Find your big exhale as you lift. And really zipper up through the belly here. This is going to help stay stable through the pelvis. Let's go for 3, 2, hold it high here. Only come halfway down, all the way up, halfway down, all the way up. Now I want you to feel this bottom leg working in opposition, so press it into the floor. So it's active here as we work this top leg. For 3, 2, last one, hold it high, little pulses, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it all the way down. Now we're going to externally rotate both legs. So heels together, toes apart. Lead with your toes all the way up and then bring it down. Keep that tension on the band the whole time. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Good, you got it. 4 more here. For 3. Top glute is starting to warm up here. Last one, hold. Halfway down, all the way up. Find that halfway point right back up. You got 5, 4, 3. Get ready for pulses. Last one, hold it high. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down here. Take a moment. We're going to do one more on this side. Internal rotation. So toes are going to turn in. Heels are going to separate here. I want you to lead the way with your heel. Come all the way down. Toes touch again. Actually, let's keep that tension on your band so your toes might not touch. We're keeping a little bit of space there. Finding this full range. You might notice you don't have as big of a range in this position. 1, we're fatigued. And 2, often internal versus external rotation is a little less. Hold it here, halfway down, all the way up. Good, keep leading with that heel. Keep that bottom leg active. You have 4, 3, 2, hold it high, little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Take it in, guys. Nicely done. Before we do that on the other side, we're going to do a little bit of core work to break it up. So take your band here, place it on just above your knees. And then let's come down flat on our back. Legs are going to start in tabletop, glue the legs together, making sure your feet aren't too high here. Hands behind your head. Now we're going to find our ab curl. At the same time, you're going to drive your knees apart, but keep your feet together. Draw the knees together as you lower your head. So we're kind of creating this diamond or frog shape with the legs. Big exhale to lift. Looking at your thighs as you lift up here, lowering all the way down. Chest is drawing high. Narrowing the space between the bottom of your ribs, top of your pelvis. We're adding on in 3, in 2. Next one here. Hold it high. Toes tap down. Remember, they don't have to touch the floor. Find your range and then take it all the way back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Bring it all the way in. We move through 4 more like this. Good. 3. Don't let your chest lower. And bring it down. 2. Beautiful. Last one here. Stay with this toe tap. And up. 5 more. Inhale. Exhale. Focus on your breath. Stay connected to your abdominal muscles here. 2. Last one, hold it high, heels together, toes apart. Squeeze your thighs together, point your toes. Bend your knees, flex your feet. So we're reaching the legs out, bring the legs in. Good, for 4. Stay lifted, nice and stable through upper body. 2. 1 more, pause. Open the legs wide, bring it in, all the way back. And again, press it out, open wide, bring it in, all the way in. Now see, as you draw your knees back in, Can you touch your knees all the way to your elbows? Press it all the way out. Good. 3 more like this. For 2. Next one, stay with this open and close of your legs. 8, 7, 6, 5. Lower it down a little more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Bring it all the way down. Rock it out here, side to side. I think we're ready to go back to the glutes here. So let's take this band all the way back down around your ankles. Flip onto your other side. Right side. Remember, you can prop your head up or lie all the way down. Let's lengthen out through the legs here. Stack yourself up. Work through parallel first. We lift this top leg and lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Remember, we want to keep tension on the band. More so a reminder for myself because I was already not doing that. We go for 4, 3. Can you feel that bottom leg active? 2. Hold it high. Halfway down, pause. Lift it up. Halfway and up. Try not to rotate out through this top leg. Exhale to lift it higher. 4, 3, 2. Hold it high. Little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Heels together, toes apart. We're in this external rotation now. We lift, toes lead the way, all the way back to where you have tension on the band. So you might feel a little bit of quads here. We're really staying active through the whole leg, sending energy all the way up, down through the leg. For 4, 3, trying to move with control rather than flinging that leg up and down. Hold it high, just halfway down, all the way up. Halfway and down. Find whatever range you have here, work within it. 4, we have pulses coming up. 2, hold it high, little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Ooh, I'm regretting my decision to do that lower body day before this. Okay, last little bit. Toes together, heels apart. Internally rotating, leading with this heel. Keep that tension on the band. We're so close to being done with our glutes. 4, we got those halfway lifts in. 2, hold it high. We go halfway down, all the way up. Stay with it. You're so much stronger than you think. Good. 4, 3, 2, lift it high, hold, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing job, we made it through. Okay, we have our last little bit of core work to finish today off, and then we're gonna stretch it out. So let's switch our band. It's going back around our feet. Once that is on, come all the way down here. Keep the feet flexed, reach your legs all the way up to the ceiling. Try to keep your tailbone down. If you need to add a soft bend in the knees to support this position, go ahead. But hands behind your head. So we're gonna be finding an ab curl at the same time, driving those legs out wide. Bringing it back in, line those feet up with your hips. So we still have tension on that band. We lift up, really press out, and then bring it back in. Exhale, lift. Slowly bring it back in. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, last 1. Amazing. We're going to lower the legs down just a little bit here. Hold. Same thing. You find your curl. Drive the legs apart. Bring it back in. Good work. work. So you're finding a place where you can control the legs. So make sure you're still staying through that neutral spine at the bottom. For 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring it in. Last time you lower it down. If you have a little bit more range, drive apart, find that ab curl, bring it in. This is your last set. Really stay zippered up through the belly. We go for 5. Keep breathing. You got it. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Now we're going to bring the legs back up to the ceiling. Rest your head here, arms long by your sides. We're going to go double leg lowers. We take it down, flex the feet, point your toes, lift it all the way up. Flex down, point up. Find a place where you can go down to, staying in control here of the shape of the spine and those abdominals. We go for 4. Exhale, lift. 3. Try not to grip your mat. 2. Last one. Come all the way up. Now I want you to take it down halfway, hands behind your head. We're going to drive right knee and curl up. Extend the leg out, lower the head. Left knee drives in and down. For 6. We're almost done with today. 5, 4, 3, 2. Next one here, I want you to hold. Take right elbow to left knee. Switch it out. Both legs are moving here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it all the way down. Take this band off. We are done with that finally. Good work. Let's open the feet again wide. Drop your knees over to the right. Look towards the left here. Take a breath. All the way over to the left. Bring your gaze to the right. Pause there. Find a breath. Amazing job, everyone. Walk those feet in. Let's come all the way up here. Flipping on over to hands and knees. Just stretch it out. Okay. Let's send the bum back here. Really reach those fingertips out. And then start to shift forward here. I'll let your hips press forward. Lift your chin to the ceiling. Ripple back around through the spine. And then take it all the way forward. Letting those abdominal muscles stretch out as you shift forward here for this last one. Pause. Let's take the head over to the left. Can you look towards your feet? And take it all the way over to the right. Good. Sink back. Open the knees a little bit wider here, feet together. Let's draw the hands over. Left or right side of the mat. Left hand on top. Look under your right armpit. Really lean into it. You'll feel a deeper stretch through left side of the body. And take it over to the left, right hand on top. Same thing here, but now we're looking under the left armpit. Good. Take it all the way back to center. Shift forward. Separate the feet, tuck the toes. Lift your bum all the way up. Let's just pedal it out here. Rocking the hips side to side. And then we're going to draw this right leg forward to stretch out our glutes. Finding pigeon. You can stay lifted here or come all the way down. Let's take it all the way up. Tuck your back toes. Find that downward dog again. Pedal it out. Now let's shift Left leg forward. Finding your position here. And walk your hands all the way up. Take this back leg, swing it all the way around. We're just going to crisscross the legs here. Taking our right hand, reach it all the way over, maybe dropping this left elbow down. And then take it all the way to the other side. Reach it all the way forward, shake out the head here side to side. And then walk those hands all the way up. Great work, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys in the next one.